I got paid and they didn't. They started complaining on the company's Facebook page. You haven't paid our bill. The owner of the company came out and said, "You're fat, ugly, stupid cows," on Facebook. Whether you disagree with the person or not that you're doing business with, please remember that what you put on Facebook is there to be seen. That company has now gone out of business. Why? Because no models will work with them. These models had a valid complaint. You had not paid them on time. All you had to come in and say was, "I'm sorry, it will be taken care of. You fat, ugly, stupid, effing cows." Oops. Okay? So we've got to make sure that the way that we're conducting our transactions. Technology adds a lot of value. At the same time, it can be very dangerous. Okay? We get real-time purchasing, we get real-time monitoring. Please, how many of you have Facebook accounts? Everybody? I would suggest, please, make 2 accounts. Make one that you use for work and one that you use for your friends. Because blending those 2 together gets you in big trouble. Human resource departments, when they get your CV, they go on Facebook and put your name in, your full name, and the email address that you give them. Also, I would set up a professional email address, because if your email address is SpanksItBig23, that might not be very professional. And if they find your Facebook profile and there are a bunch of pictures of you with beer going, "Ah!" are they going to want to hire you? Probably not. I have actually 3 Facebook accounts that I use. I use one for my students, and the only thing that I write on that is as a professional. I use one for my direct family, and then I use one for my friends who are not in the UAE who I don't see. And I keep them very separate on purpose. Because there are pictures of me doing things that are probably not the greatest with my friends, and I don't want my parents to see them. I also don't want my boss to see them. My favorite story ever from this about Facebook that you can learn from is a guy who says, "Man, that party it's on his Facebook profile. "Man, that party last night was awesome. I am so high and drunk right now. I'm not going to be coming into work. I'm going to call off sick." And the very next post below that is his boss that says, "I'll see you the day after. Don't worry, you won't have to come to work after that." Please be careful what you post on the net.
Good idea.
Yeah. Okay? Now, e-technology marketing. Understand, I told you how often you were looked at and your materials looked at by Google and Facebook and everybody else. This is the wave of marketing that we're going through in the future. Okay? You're getting stuff based on your Facebook profiles, based on the stuff in the web pages you go to. This increases the effectiveness. All right? And it lets PR professionals communicate directly with stakeholders. These are our questions from the beginning. I have one more thing I need to cover with you because I think it's valuable. And that is viral videos and viral marketing on the internet. Have you guys heard of viral videos? Yes or no? What is a viral video?
Like the blue black dress.
Yeah, the blue-black dress is a perfect example. This is something that gets on the internet and a bunch of people, it's like having a cold, being sick. If I sneeze on you, sorry, I get him sick. He turns around and sneezes on these guys, he gets them sick, and it grows. So one of the things I wanted to show you is the way that we can use marketing to do viral marketing. All right? And then we'll do our exam prep, and then we'll be out of here. All right, my videos. I have like 5 of these videos I want to show you. Trust me, it's worth your time. Now, these are random things that come on to talk about. Some of them are societal. Actually, I want to start with that one. Societal marketing. There's a great video, not this one, but this is a good one also. There's a great video, it's all in Arabic in Dubai. I don't know the exact translations, I've asked my students about it. But I go to the movies all the time. This is in the front of the movie. And it's from one of the municipalities, one of the government offices. And the video is all in Arabic. And so you have an old man, very old, with his, it's his grandson, it's obvious, a very young boy. And they're playing together. And the old man turns around very fast and accidentally, with his cane, hits the boy. The boy starts crying. Ah! Mom comes running down the stairs. Now all in Arabic, and so she yells at the grandfather. She then yells for her husband to come. And you see this exchange. Then you see Grandpa packing his suitcase. And he's crying. And then they take his suitcase, and they put Grandpa in a car, and they drive Grandpa to this house. And he gets out of there, nurse is in the front. It's an old folks' house. And he goes walking in, he's crying. Dad's crying. The boy's crying, and Mom's like, uh-huh. He gets there, and then the next image is Dad and the boy, and they're sitting down, and they're coloring a picture. And there's a house. And Dad says to the boy, my students told me this, Dad says to the boy, what's that? And the boy says, that's my house. And there's a picture. Just the boy and everything else. And Dad says, well, where am I? And he says, don't worry. When you're old, I'm going to send you to the old person's house. This is the idea of marketing and being able to use societal values. And it's a problem around the world, taking care of the elderly. Okay? So the one that I'm about to show you is a societal issue. It's also a viral video. It makes me cry because I'm a father. Okay? Of a girl. I don't know if this happens in Arabic, but I know it happens in English. And I bet it happens in Arabic.
Hi, Erin.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm going to just give you some actions to do, and just do the first thing that comes to mind. Show me what it looks like to run like a girl.
Okay, you hear what she said? Run like a girl. Okay? And you notice the way they're acting. So everything in this is like a girl.
Look here.
Show me what it looks like to fight like a girl. Now throw like a girl.
Aww. My name is Dakota, and I'm 10 years old.
Show me what it looks like to run like a girl. Throw like a girl. Fight like a girl. What does it mean to you when I say run like a girl?
It means run fast as you can.
So do you think you just insulted your sister?
No. I mean, yeah, insulted girls, but not my sister.
Is like a girl a good thing?
Actually, I don't know what it really, if it's a bad thing or a good thing. It sounds like a bad thing. It sounds like you're trying to humiliate someone.
So when they're in that vulnerable time, between 10 and 12, how do you think it affects them when somebody uses like a girl as an insult?
I think it definitely drops their self-confidence and really puts them down, because during that time they're already trying to figure themselves out. And when somebody says you hit like a girl, it's like, well, what does that mean? Because they think they're a strong person. It's kind of like telling them that they're weak and they're not as good as them.
And what advice do you have to young girls who are told they run like a girl, kick like a girl, hit like a girl, swim like a girl?
Keep doing it because it's working. If somebody else says that running like a girl or kicking like a girl or shooting like a girl is something that you shouldn't be doing, that's their problem. Because if you're still scoring and you're still getting to the ball on time and you're still being first, you're doing it right. It doesn't matter what they say. I mean, yes, I kick like a girl and I swim like a girl and I walk like a girl and I wake up in the morning like a girl because I am a girl. And that's not something that I should be ashamed of. So I'm going to do it anyway. That's what they should do.
If I asked you to run like a girl now, would you do it differently?
I would run like myself.
Would you like a chance to redo it?
Yeah.
There's one. I'm glad I got the lights out because you aren't seeing me cry like a baby. I have a daughter. Who feels like a girl. There's one. How about this one? Tell me about Pakistan and India. What do you know about them?
They have a conflict over Kashmir.
Uh-huh. What do they think about each other?
Enemies.
Enemies. They hate each other.
The relationship between India and Pakistan is one that has seen a lot of lows.
It's stressful, it's tense.
It seems it's not improving and it's getting worse.
It's only been 60 years that we have been apart. Before that, we were living harmoniously together.
I think all the strife would go away if you took away the Baghdad in the middle of the two countries.
It saddens me that we have this neighbor that we can't even go visit.
They have this perception which they've ingrained in their head that that's the bad guy. But when they actually meet them, they realize, you know what, just like me.
Mainly because there's no communication. They're near us, but we have no access to them. And it's sad, because together I think we would do wonders.
People can exchange ideas, thoughts, gestures, and take away that communication gap that exists.
If I have any opportunity to go to India, I'll surely go there. The whole idea of actually touching hands, it's like communicating with each other without words, and that action speaks louder than anything else.
This is what we're supposed to do, right? We are going to take minor steps so that we are going to solve bigger issues.
It is more about, how similar we are as opposed to how different.
What do they got to do? They got to work together. One of them in Pakistan and one of them in India. And they have to work together to create a symbol of a heart and a peace sign. And what do they get? They get a Coca-Cola. So you see this and you're like, wow, that's fabulous, and you share it. This video has been watched 43 million times. It is. It's a brilliant idea in terms of what they're trying to do for peace, and it's a brilliant idea as a viral video and a viral marketing campaign. Because you see that and you're like, wow. And then it makes you want to buy a Coca-Cola. Okay? Let's go through a couple more of these because, well, they make me smile. The last one made me cry. That one makes me smile. Let's see. This one. Have you guys seen this one?
Yes. I saw it before.
I'm going to play it anyways. That's perfect. Again, think about what's being marketed. I got one more after this one.
จะได้อะไร ถ้าเขาทำแบบนี้ทุกวัน เขาจะไม่ได้อะไรเลย ไม่ได้รวยขึ้น ไม่ได้ออกทีวี ไม่มีใครรู้จัก ไม่ได้มีชื่อเสียงที่มากขึ้น เพราะสิ่งที่เขาได้ คือได้แค่ความรู้สึก ได้เห็นความสุข ได้เข้าใจ
My question for you, what's it advertising? This is brilliant because this is what viral marketing does. We look at this and it's about kindness. It's about being a good person. And then it becomes the hook. That's the hook. It gets you
ได้ความรัก ได้ในสิ่งที่เงินซื้อไม่ได้ ได้โลกที่สวยงามกว่าเดิม ในชีวิตคุณ อะไรคือสิ่งที่คุณต้องการมากที่สุด ให้ประกันชีวิต
Life insurance. Because that says, of course, buy life insurance in case you die. But it's a brilliant message, and you're going, life insurance, of course.
Dispõe da uma ideia, mas ele dispõe da uma.
And then the last one is the perfect example of viral videos. Now, the whole purpose of viral marketing is to get the name of your company out there so that people will see it and will recognize it. Every one of you, I'm willing to bet, either watched this or heard about it.
We got to get Felix off the ground safely and not tear the balloon. And we need optimum conditions. So as the
jump.
person here, we're going to be very, very, very picky to get the right conditions.
Yep.
Felix has completed his physical.
I've been working 4 years on the program. I believe in what Felix is trying to do. Test the next generation full pressure suit. And I'm just delighted to be a member of the team.
Yeah.
They spent $150,000 to do this. What's it say? His arm. What's it say right there? Right there.
I will assess the situation again.
There.
We will not start inflating as soon as the balloon is completely laying out. So there'll be another small hold. T-minus 1 hour, 13 minutes. We're going to go on hold.
Chuck Yeager was the first man to go supersonic in an aircraft. It was 65 years ago, and I think it would be just absolutely wonderful if we could get Felix to go supersonic without an airplane on the same day that Chuck Yeager flew supersonic in an airplane.
At this time, we have begun balloon inflation. Capsule systems are green, instrumentation's green, payload's green, medical systems are green.
Hamilton feet, there is an issue with the heat in the faceplate. Mission for the time being is continuing as the team considers one of the options. So the decision has been made. Baumgartner will jump.
Felix. It's everywhere. And the day that they did this, it was 5 hours on TV. Red Bull, Red Bull, Red Bull. Red Bull, Red Bull, Red Bull. Thank you for the whippy. Thank you. What do you think about this? Actually, they ended up spending, I think it was $700,000.
And I heard it failed.
No, it is. Oh, no, he reached it. He broke the speed of sound coming in through the atmosphere. And even if he didn't break the speed of sound, they had 5 straight hours of Red Bull on TV. And the whole world is watching it. Whether you realize Red Bull, Red Bull, Red Bull or not, that's viral video. That's viral marketing. And it's brilliant. $1 million. They probably made $100 million because of that. That's viral videos, okay? Now, we have the exam prep slides, and that's it. Do you guys want to take a break for a thing?